Ticky Tack where it don't stop. What's up? Guys, grand rising, grand evening, soul family, wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? We worldwide in this thing. Welcome in, welcome in. Take a breath, get comfortable, shed a life, you feel me, and allow this energy to go ahead and settle. If you're new here, my name is Shay Speaks Life, and this is a safe space for healing truth and intuition, as well as alignment. And before we get started, hold on, let me go ahead and get me right. You feel me? Before we get started, I do want to say thank you to everyone who does support the channel, whether that's through your presence, your energy, your shares, or your love. It truly do matter. You feel me? Thank you. If you feel comfortable and if you feel called to support the live, stars, gifts, donations, they're always appreciated. They open on all platforms. Okay, you continuing your girl. All my life I had to fight, and they said I ain't gotta fight no more. Cause y'all here with me and we gonna grow or something like that. Yeah. Also, if you're looking for deeper messages, extended readings, or member-only content, make sure you check out the membership options as well. A girl that leveled up or something like that, a little bit buttercup. You know what I mean? Just a tad bit. If the space does resonate with you guys, go ahead and like, follow, and subscribe at the YouTube channel here. Okay, share the live and let's get tapped in here. Happy Hump Day, y'all already know I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And you do know that Hump Day is one of my favorite days. Hey, Tina, UK in the building, okay? You said UK in the building. You feel me? What? I said what? We worldwide in this thing. You feel me? I love it. I'm in Georgia, good old Georgia in the U.S. of A. Okay, that's where I reside. Okay. And I'm all the way okay. I love it. I love it here, man. We about to get it popping and see what's going on here for the midweek energy check-in. You feel me? What's shifting behind the scenes, y'all? Because you know there's a major shift. Oh, somebody's fighting about intimacy. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ooh, ooh. Okay, y'all. Intimacy and egg on their face. Somebody I dealt with in the past. Intimacy was an issue. You wanted a deeper connection with this person. And they act like you wanted too much. You know what I'm saying? They was like, you doing too much. You like, dang, I want to be able, you know what I'm saying? You wanted a level of intimacy, a grown relationship. You know what I mean? Not a roommate. Hello? Passion coming together, yeah, missing you, and now they got egg all on their face or something like that. Okay, so they couldn't level up in the intimate that you know what I'm saying, sense here or something like that. They didn't have enough for you, baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now they didn't hit rock bottom. Okay, let's see. You ain't late, girl. I just started. I've been 3 minutes in. My brother in Richmond, Virginia. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, give me lit on TikTok where it don't stop. Y'all definitely can show y'all love by tapping this screen. You know what I mean? It's tapping this screen. Give me lit. You know what I'm saying? Hype me up on YouTube or something like that. Y'all can hype me up. Y'all can be the first to hype me up. Slide over on the bar. Hello? Just help me out or something? No. Cold shoulder. Okay. Breakup. Distance. Ignoring. Keeping busy. Okay. So somebody you were dealing with when you would bring up intimacy or something like that, all of a sudden they'll have a whole bunch of work to do. They ain't got time where they had time with you before. The minute you start bringing up stuff about intimacy and the level of, you know what I mean? Yeah. There's a lot of distance between you guys here. Libra, I see you in the building. Hey, May. Drop your zodiac signs below here. I have soulmates, partnership, spiritual union. Yeah, you felt like this maybe was your soulmate or twin flame or something like that, this past person. You knew y'all had a soul contract, and you did. This was great for you to learn this lesson, for you to be able to choose you. See, we're pivoting here energetically as a consciousness, like we're raising the consciousness to not feel guilty of being selfish in a sense, of pouring into you first. See, we've been taught to feel guilty for caring for ourselves first. We've been taught and indoctrinated that we needed to give and give and give and give again and give again and give 7 more times, even though you was betrayed, even though you was hurt, even though you was lied to, even though you was abused, even though you was just keep turning the other cheek. And we pivoting away from that right about now here. Huh? You got to start holding people accountable here. Yeah. Ain't no more sweeping it up under the rug no more. Hmm? So we didn't pivot it here of making people take accountability here. Hey, Poo Poo. Hey, Jules. Yeah. So I felt like, yeah, you did have a contract with this person. You did have a soul contract with this person. That's why it was kind of hard for you to let go. You felt deep or fast for this past person. Yeah, you knew what you had. You know what you had, but they didn't. And it was frustrating because they were fighting against you. You like, dang, fool, you fighting against what God told me to get. Are you still, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of, you tussled with it. You stayed along as long as you could until God just put it in your face who the person was. It was just like the truth and you couldn't deny it. I can't deny it. I'm a brother. You don't want to fuck with me. You was like, no, I don't. I don't. I don't want to ride no more. You was like, this person broke the contract first. You just follow suited or something like that. Rochelle, what's up? Hey, Poo. Happy hump day live, midday check-in, baby. Oh, what I told y'all, this person want to come back. Unfinished business. They want forgiveness. Hey, forgiveness, reconciliation. This person wants to, now they see it always happen like that after you leave or whatever. This person wanted distance and you gave them everything. Here, you want that, huh? You want me to wait, huh? Okay. I'm so happy you on Facebook and too. Thank you, Rochelle. Hey, Kalisha. Yeah, that person in the past, this person, they knew what it was after the fact, after you left. You knew what it was while you was with them. That's why you were still rocking with them. That's why when they started acting funny and trying to ghost them and play and be hot and cold and stuff, you still rocked with it because you already knew the soul contract y'all had. You like, what are you doing? Okay, but this past relationship, see, this taught you about self-love. Yeah, this person tried to, yeah, they were insecure. They wanted you to feel insecure so they can keep you looped into a cycle. Pisces, I see you. Happy hump day, Ashuna. You can't see what I saw. It's too late. What? Nah, you on time, baby. Yeah. See, this, you knew what your soul contract was when you was with this past person. Now they want to come back with unfinished business. They might pop out with a ring randomly. You ain't thought about this person in 2-3 years for a group of you. Huh? Now they still a bit heavy in your damn energy. Why? Sway. Tell them to go away. You know what I'm saying? You didn't left for a reason. You know what I mean? But some of y'all feel like this strong magnetic hole, even though it be in the back of your mind about this person. You didn't might have moved on, you know what I'm saying? Then dated a few people or whatever. But in the back of your mind, this person that you were connected to, you just, you know what I mean? But you had to choose yourself. This was where the pivotal point of where you had to choose yourself because this person was childish, huh? That was immature, insecure. I said that, didn't I? Insecurity, immaturity, verbal conflicts. Yeah, this person was childish. You was like, bro, you wanted a mature relationship or something. This person was playing games. You, this person, y'all was together, but they still had you confused as if they was fully in it or not. This person was really kind of like non-committal, but they were masking themselves as they was worthy of like long-term commitment. Like they were like, yeah, yeah. This person always had, they was always the victim. This the victim. Look, everything was always somebody else's fault. Everybody, it was always your fault, they mama fault, they baby mama fault, they ex, they mama boyfriend, they dad. It wasn't there. Okay, I can have that keep going. They was homeless. They ain't had nowhere to stay. They needed some food to eat. I mean, I'm like, bro, okay, we 40 now though. They said Jesus was 33. Damn, you ain't learned by the end, at least at that age. Hello? Grow up. Buttercup. Dang. Hey, Joe. This person was childish. You didn't realize what you got yourself into, baby, till you got with this person. Like, dang. I mean, because you thought it was light and fun at first. You know what I mean? It was the honeymoon stage. It was just a good little vibe, and they made you feel youthful until you really realize, okay, you childish for real. I thought we was working on our inner child healing. This person wanted to stay in the teenage dating stage. Like, bro, we grown. What the fuck? We got kids, grandkids, and everything. I got a house, cars. I got bills. You still want to date? Don't hurt me again. Teenage love. Teen. Who is that, y'all? Who's saying that? Who is that? Teenage love. Uh, don't hurt me again. Don't hurt me again. Who's saying that? Who's saying that? Y'all don't know. Help me. Slick Rick. She said Slick Rick. A teenage love. Hey, I'm telling my age, then ain't it? Cause don't know. Okay, look, I'm telling my age. Don't nobody even know what the hell we born in the 90s, shape. We don't know. Some of us said early 2000. Tina said we was married. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was funny, y'all. That is hilarious. A teenage love. It was cute at first. Y'all be on the phone for hours and shit, like, and then y'all might have moved in or got closer, start spending more time together, start spending the night, getting your bag, your toothbrush on over. You know what I'm saying? So y'all starting to make it official a little bit. So you thought. So you thought. You said it's an 80s song. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Ashuda. Thank you telling my age. I am an 80s baby, honey. 80s baby, we winning. We looking good. I ain't even gonna cap. Okay, I'm just saying. It feel like the 80s babies then age backwards or something, because we look younger than the daggone. Y'all had like y'all done had a rough life, and I don't feel like y'all had a rough life. I feel like it's everything in the environment that y'all took in, like the stuff that we eat, the processed foods, the generation that we lived in, the water they didn't pour in stuff in, the chlorine we drink it. We don't. We ingesting everything, plastic. We over years. You got iron in the Similac in the baby's milk. What the hell? I was wondering why every few years they were switching back from Similac to Infamil. Similac. What is y'all? Why y'all? What's going on? You know what I mean? Find out they got damn metals in it and shit. That's what we feed. Not no wonder they down. This probably I feel like this person, this the one that they said they was a C baby. Like their mama was a hoe or something like that, and they were born out of a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Big 83 in the building, Joe. Hell yeah. 83 babies. Yeah, we looking good in this building, man. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it. We doing real good, y'all. This person was childish. This the one that'll still be talking about what happened back then. And you like, okay, I understand that. So you ain't healed. Yeah, I healed. Okay, so why are you bringing it up then? What are we doing here? This is this victim mentality. Hell, bring it back to what you know. I mean, I was locked up a lot, and I was in and out of jail, and back then when I was institutionalized. Okay, but what about now? You said you've been out about 20 years. 10. You said that's why you breastfed your kids. Yeah, my daughter breastfed my grandbaby. She's very intelligent. My grandbaby's very smart. Too damn smart. I be want to bring it back to the old grandma, not the new ones, not the gentle parenting. We don't. I ain't gentle parent your way. Hello. Cause she a little too grown. She a Gemini too. Got a smart mouth with communication. Yeah, she know how to communicate a little too good. A little too good. Mm-hmm. That damn Gemini with that mouth make you want to just. She ain't number two, y'all. And I understand because I was the same way. I did a video on YouTube. Y'all gotta go listen to it. I talked about how I was slapped a couple of times in my life as a child. In my mouth. My mouth was slick, man. At 4 and 5. I was in kindergarten. And my school teacher, she had to go ahead and leave the school, move back home to Michigan. She slapped me. We was in class. We was similar time about some of something go Indians, pilgrims, and stuff like that. And I said something. I don't know what I said to that Caucasian lady. Okay. Because they had a parent pro, back then, you had two teachers, you had the little helper, then you had the main teacher, right? You know what I'm saying? She slapped five for me. I said something to her. Bye, y'all. My teacher, y'all, elementary. I don't know what I said. I knew my mouth was slick then. I was too far ahead. I had a babysitter and she was grown. She was a little older than my mama. She got my mama into the business and stuff like that of daycare. She slapped me. She told me she told me to go do something. I said something bad to her. Yeah. I told my mama. And you know what? And in hindsight of that, right? You got me on Spotify. Yes, period. Y'all go check me out on Spotify. Matter of fact, I forgot. Thank you, Tina. Hey, hey, is it Soy? Boy. Hey, mommy. Hey, Rose. Look. I ain't realized I've been slapped. I've been abused. They've been trying to close my mouth since young. My mama said when I came out the womb, baby, I came out blue and purple. My mama couldn't even hold me. I went to straight to Nikki. Huh? I came out blue and purple. Do you understand me? My aura already was blue and purple. Huh? I'm just fulfilling my purpose. That's all. Dang, I almost didn't make it. And I was blue and purple. They had all these needles in my head. Like, wow, really? So my mom ain't even get to hold me for the first 3 days. I ain't even get to bond with her. That's probably why we're not like as close. We didn't have that bonding after she had me. Hey, Millie. Which, yeah. So that's crazy though. My mouth been fly for a long time. I've been winning awards. Second grade. So after the lady slapped me, right? In kindergarten, when I got the first second grade, I started winning contests, poetry contests, writing contests. I learned how to speak very well and articulate. Okay, the other set of I learned how to get them words together real quick. That's why I speak life or something like that. See, I've been a speaker my whole life. I won high school talent shows, y'all. I had a little business at school, a Valentine's Day. Valentine's around school. My little business was I'll write a poem for your girl. You feel me? Shoot me $5. Tell me her name, her favorite color, what kind of flowers she like, and what she wanna. I have a little poem. I had my own little business back then. Yeah. I've been doing what I've been doing a long time, baby. So And I keep that. Look, somebody was hiding their true feelings. Y'all supposed to been growing together. Look at this. Okay, so they was hiding who they really were. This person had about 50 of them masks. This person had 50, 11 masks. They had a mask for you. They had a mask for the baby mama. They had the mask for their mama. They had a mask for their friends. They had the mask for their job. And I mean, to an extent, right? We all have our different faces. Let's not, I mean, that's everybody though, right? But it's where it go too damn far, where you damn delusional and you really like tripping. Like you really think it's yeah, this person was not growing. Y'all definitely were not growing together. You were going apart with this in reverse here. What's this growing together? Yeah. Lessons learned. The person ain't learned their lesson. This person ain't learned their lesson. They had to learn how to be them true, authentic selves. You were trying to tell them, you know what I'm saying? That's why they kind of resented you because they saw you live your like who you really are. They didn't see you have to fake. You know what I'm saying? They thought you was faking like them. You know, they would test you and do little shit, try to get you, you know, try to this person we try to bait you, throw stuff you know way you just try to get an emotional reaction out of. I know you're gonna crack. You know what I'm saying? Then you was like, yo, are you against me or something like that? We supposed to be together. What's going on? You're gonna crack here. I know you have it in you. You're karmic. You lower vibrational. I know it. This person was childish. Yeah. Sending you mixed signals, cold and detached, hot and cold. Like 1 week they love bombing you all over you, and then the next week they fall all the way back, don't even, you know, leave you on red type shit. Like, what are we doing? I'm confused. I don't like that. I don't like to be confused. You don't need to be with nobody you need to be with somebody who ain't gonna play about you, who knows exactly they're claiming and confirming who you are and what the relationship is. Ain't no hot and cold and it's mixing. I don't like that. Geminis be doing that too. That's why I couldn't stay with. I couldn't get with no Gemini. I dated them for a little short time, or it might have been just physical or something like that. Because with Gemini, they play too much. And I have Gemini in my chart. And I ain't saying like Geminis are great, but they're great friends. Not for a Scorpio to date, not for me to date. No. Very intelligent, very talented. Can't take it away from a Gemini. Some of the greatest artists, producers, you know what I mean? Like Geminis are like, come on now. They are great at what they do though. I ain't gonna kill. Yeah, this person tried to act like it was they knew with you it was safe to love, but for you it was in reverse for them. See, they knew you were a safe place. They knew that you was a little different, that they felt safe with you. They could sleep around you or nap around you or something like that. Millie said he was a Gemini. Oh, dang. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't feel like this person was safe because you knew they were hiding their true feelings. They were faking the phone or whatever. Like when behind closed doors, y'all good and all they sharing, but it was like they were battling themselves, their own ego of trying to live up to this fake lifestyle that they chose for themselves or try to, create or something like that to get attention. Like this person, like that CEO or business owner, they doing their thing or they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, guilty. Look, guilt and feeling it again. Yeah, affection. Absolutely. Yeah, this person stressed out. They ashamed. Yeah, they want you to feel it again, and I don't think you there, baby. They guilty. They stressed out. They want you to have affection again. They want you to feel it again. They knew that they did not create a safe space for you to love. They didn't create security, right? They realize that now. So for a group of you, that's why that unfinished business up here came out. Like they might just pop up out of nowhere and be like, please tell them to say that. Cut the cord on this person. Some of y'all want this person to come back. Okay. If y'all open to it, that's on y'all. That's on y'all. It's up to you. That's what free will is, right? Somebody can tell you all day, but shoot, at the end of the day, I got grown kids and I still be like, man, I can't even make that decision no more. I didn't raise you. God. Yeah. Somebody might come back, want to work on it again. They feeling guilty. Yeah, they stressed out. Look, life ain't what they thought it was gonna be after you left for something, baby. Look, the ex been lingering around or something like that. So some of y'all left because of ex. Okay. Undercover a love triangle, sleeping with the ex. Oh, okay. Yeah, they guilty because they were sleeping with the ex. Okay, so when you thought that they was a little too close, showing a little bit too much energy, you didn't really, the way that you roll, like if you with if you ain't with nobody, you don't be stealing friends with your ex anyway. I mean, that's I I I didn't did it both ways. I didn't, I was married young, so I didn't do that. We didn't have, right? So yeah, we didn't play them type of games. Not with the exes. Uh, and I feel like this is one of the reasons of why this person feel guilty. So you right about that, about how you felt about it. Huh? Again. Oh, okay. You said you've been hearing that a lot. You over it, Millie? Let's see how. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna need y'all to make sure you go to Spotify. And you say just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Yeah, man, it's just my friend. Hey, hey, Pooh. Hey, y'all. Oh, y'all lit today. Get me lit. Get me lit. Calm down, okay? Y'all get me lit. I'm just talking about the person had a lingering ex. Yeah, they were sleeping with the person still. They still was. You ended up finding out or finding through the phone or finding out this person was talking in a third party or talking to a friend, and it just so happened in passing. Some of y'all look picked up on it. What? Oh, you still talking to what such and such? You do? Oh shit, that's news to us. What's up? The fuck? What's going on here? Oh, don't start with the camera. Come on now, don't do that. Tell don't start playing. Okay. That's just my homegirl. We've been friends since we was like 15. We've been friends. I mean, stuff like that. That's a little different. That stuff beyond your control. But I'm talking about these new friends. Oh, did my ex for the past 4 years ago, 5 years ago we dated. Fuck no. Out of here. No, absolutely not. Oh, I still pay her phone bill. Face it. I'm just helping her out with her daughter because the daddy had ran out of. Got my eye on you, bud. That's like it. Your radar should have went off real quick, poo. Oh, okay. So you got enough time to invest there. Why you ain't over there? Why you still not there? Because you gonna invest where you at. That's a man. That's period. Any man. They ain't just investing and spending their bread on what? Huh? That's just a small investment. So bring your ass over here. Gonna save your money. Uh-huh. Then the next couple months, you might as well move on in with me. Well, that do make sense. My lease up in 3 months, face it. I be having too much fun with y'all. I really do. Too much fun. Let's see y'all. Oh my gosh. That was funny. I gotta stop. Let me see something. Let's see. So we already know about the childish ex, right? We know about, yeah, y'all could not even agree to disagree. You couldn't get on the same frequency. Okay, you couldn't get on the same, like y'all communication was just like what the, yeah, and you knew this was a soul contract, soulmates, partnership, a spiritual union, or a karmic agreement. You knew that you were supposed to have met this person because of the way that you did. Y'all had so much in common. This person was just like your twin, almost like y'all, you know what I mean? Some of them, this person was kind of like either your polar opposite, but it ended up being the same once you got with this person. And once you got to know them a little better, you like, damn, we got more in common than I thought. However, I've already passed that level or that stage or that phase of the life that you're experiencing at this time. And I'm trying to give you guidance, but you don't want to listen because you too damn stubborn or arrogant and you think you know everything. So I'm going to have to let you go. Oh. So, that what you did or something like that? That's what you did or something like that? Oh, okay. This person wanted to try to, yeah, ignoring you purposely to try to make you feel insecure, giving you the cold shoulder before you was pressure, before he needed you every morning, every night, every day, right? It did all of a sudden do this damn cold shoulder, ignore you like you don't even exist. You didn't walk by them my 4 times. They ain't even said damn 2 words to you in the house. Like, what's going on? What are you doing? I ain't got time to be playing these games, baby. That ex was in that ear. Do you understand me? She was like, bring that ass here. I can't. I can't. Okay. So that's why he feel guilty. Because he fell for it. And he already had it. So he already knew how she was or how this ex was. So he went back to what was familiar and what was comfortable. Why is don't be freezing up on me. Am I clear, y'all? Hold on. Don't start tripping. Don't start tripping, Craig. Friday, my favorite movie, y'all. Look though. Yeah. This ex had ulterior motives. She was disguised as a friend. Oh, that's just my friend. We used to date, but we was like, no, we ain't even gonna do that. We don't even want to date. We just better off as friends, and we just been friends ever since, face. Oh, okay. But then you started to notice, okay, damn, this your friend. You on the phone her like every damn day. Nigga, what the fuck going on? Nah, y'all a little too invested. Every time something going on between me and you going back to call her. Oh, absolutely not. She was the one in his ear implanting all this stuff though. That what you was gonna do when she was acting like she was supporting him and stuff like that. I'm just here to support both of you. I want the best for Face. Anyway, let's see. Let's go to this ex is funny. She got what she didn't want it, and it ain't because she ain't get the version of what she thought that she was gonna get that he was with you, or vice versa. Take it as it applies. Poo poo. That's why. That's the funny part. That's the karma of it. You got what you wanted so bad. You got the man, huh? You got her mad, but then she like it didn't even work out. Damn. Why you don't do that? You didn't do that with me. Why you comparing what I was doing with Divine Feminine? What why are you comparing it? Like we got what we got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was too invested into you. It wasn't even him at this point. She into you. She is obsessed with you. Okay. Hey, Crystal. Not she obsessed with you, your fly, your style, or something like that. You different. And you own your difference. Confidently. This one, she ain't got no confidence. She got low self-esteem. Her weight is an issue for some of them. Their teeth is an issue for some of them. They're very self-conscious. So when they see you, then you go back and get a glimpse of you at your pay, like that's some big shoes to fill for somebody like that. Okay, just respectfully. Anyway, I mean we can't help it, can we? Wait. They be messing with them dusties and them dirty foot, and then be trying to go play over here with a damn queen or empress, and then be like, what? Baby, you go play over there in the kiddie pool. Can't even damn swim. Yo, what y'all got go? Let's go to the tea real quick. Oh shit. I'm having fun too. Hey, the kiddie pool, yes, that's childish. That's child's play. This person was a Toys R Us kid. They did not want to grow up. Huh? Dang. It was like at first it was cute when y'all were dating. It was like, okay, y'all ain't never get out that damn dating phase, did you? Okay, James, we grown now. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, some of y'all had to move in silence. Some of y'all had to ghost this person. Y'all had to move incognito. You had to move in silence because this person was a little obsessive. This the other ex, not that ain't the hoe. That you because you know, look, the past 3 exes you didn't had, the one that was obsessed, then it was the one that you got that was the hoe. Oh, or might take it as it applies, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Stop playing. Stop playing. One or the other, and the other way around. The one that was the hoe that had the third parties and the ex mom, the exes, the one we were just talking about, right? Okay, now you got another ex though, the one you know that was a little obsessive. That when you rejected them, they didn't take that rejection. It was like you ain't said nothing to them. You was like, bro, we not together. Okay, so I'll be back this weekend, huh? I just felt like you needed some time and we was gonna be back together. No, we're not going to be back together, Stanley. And they like you, they just really felt like you needed time. They would not take no for an answer. You had to ghost this person and move inside. They was like, okay, you might have had to get an order or a restraining order on this person because that's this one. Right, go home, Roger. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow, face. This person, they was just so obsessive with you. You was like, okay, I gotta back out of here, like and tiptoe out. Some of y'all had to move while this person was gone. I know I had to, y'all. He was going to work, and I had moved. I got the U-Haul, and I had moved while he was going to work. But what had happened was it was over. I think the break time was it because she had a college kid that was home from school, and she snitched on me. She called him and was like, "Dad, Miss Shay's moving." You snitch. I'm the only one that really cared for y'all anyway. They even got you your bed to death stuff for y'all regular stuff. Your daddy ain't do shit. You go snitch on me. Well, her loyalty still lied with her crazy ass daddy, right? I had got a good load off or two before he got home, and I was just coming back for that last load though. I had to move in silence. I did not feel safe with you knowing where I'm moving to, because you don't take rejection. So I felt like for a group, y'all, I know how to feel like y'all. This was 3 years ago. Okay. But I know what that feel like. I couldn't do no forward in the dress. You know about computers and shit, be trying to get it. Look, babe, I had to block him. I had to block him on email, y'all. I had to learn how to block him on Gmail. I had blocked on everything else. That man started emailing me, y'all. You said I'm funny. Thank you, Haney. Look, that's terror with a twist, baby. You get a whole comedy fit over here. Okay, it's a whole. We gonna laugh. We gonna. Cause I'm for real. I got a whole life. I got story times after story times after story, and it real, for real. This stuff I can't make it up if I try. Why would I want to? I almost made it, right, Crystal? I almost made it. That last load was really like kind of like the stuff I needed to go through. Trash load, really. So he started acting up when I came back to the crib. He put on for the put on. He tried to act like he was putting me out by the time I got there, y'all. He was on the phone with a new chick. You know how narcissist is. So he already got a new chick, right? He got on the phone when I came back to the house the third trip. By the time he made it home, yeah, I had to block him on Gmail, y'all. Ain't that crazy? You know that's bad. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Michael Jackson here. So yeah, you just leave me alone. You had to move in silence. Y'all done changed y'all number and deactivated your social. They got a hold of the social. Like person is a stalker. I know where you are. Bro, I couldn't even do no forwarding address because this fool was crazy. I had to move in silence. That's why he was super mad. That's why I was like, I don't even care. He was a clout hungry. He was making up stuff about me when I left. I was like, I don't care. I ain't say nothing, y'all. I survived it in silence. I don't care. If I know if it's a lie, it's a lie. I ain't about to be trying to correct no shit. Like, I'm not. I'm cool. I'm cool on you, boo. You got it. See, one thing with a Scorpio, we methodical. I'm gonna let you win the battle and make you feel like you won. I'm gonna make you feel like you won because I'm gonna let you get in. I'm gonna let you get a good one in on you. Yeah. That's what we do. Because we got one shot with that stinger. A Scorpio has one shot. We only take one shot with that stinger. Huh? So we gotta be very precise. So by the time we do decide to strike, it's over. I'm just saying it's a done deal. So this is what I had allowed in my own personal experience with this ex person that I had to move in silence on that was clout hungry. So he started making up lies about me, slandering my name, deleted my YouTube, y'all, deleted my whole everything that I had when I started before I even knew him. I had to move in silence. Okay, you're a threat now. You're an op now. Damn, we can't even be friends now. You that mad because I don't want to be with you? People are crazy. They really could not take rejection. I've experienced it. Thank you, baby. Just was like, look, you ever dealt with somebody? Because I've dealt with it, real life, real shit, 3 years ago, real shit. And I was like, dang, you making content, acting like you just this opposite. You didn't took my identity and tried to wear it and tried to sell it on social media. I'm like, okay, so now you're the motivational speaker. Now you doing podcasts and now you doing speeches and shit. Now you motivate. None of you, man. Somebody try to copy you, and it's either in you or on you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, people come to you for advice. You have the great advice for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are there prophets, y'all self prophecies and prophets. That's all I have, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I just be tapping it a little deeper than what it is. Queen rising here, yeah. Look, somebody was clout hungry on a queen rising. And you will continue to be a star and continue to rise and continue to glow up and continue to level up on these clout chasers. And will, huh? But it ran my name through the mud, boy. I ain't even say nothing. I had to stay incognito. I had to stay safe. But you crazy. I don't care. You talking around your people, your groups of people. I'm not in, I'm not into that industry fully like that. I got my own lane. I went into my own lane. I was like, look, I play. I didn't podcast him, them radio, you know what I mean? And so I brought him into that arena, right? I done switched it up on you, baby. You cannot copy me, fool. There's only one me. Okay. You will have these narcissists that will, and it's feminines too. There are a lot of feminines. There's more feminine narcissists than masculines. Yeah. They so slick with it. You got to be careful. They be slick trying to take your identity. Slick me smiling they smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabber. Backstabber. Some of y'all was sleeping with this person. I know I was. I'm like, dang, I'm sleeping next to the enemy. Damn. What did I do? of y'all stepping into y'all power, into the spotlight. Y'all like to be behind the scenes for a while because you was learning how to have that self-confidence. You was a perfectionist, especially if you got Virgo in your chart. Ooh, I got it bad in mine, baby. And Venus and Mars, bless my heart. Huh? I need compensation. Hell. I'm such of a perfectionist. I've been supposed to been going live years ago, and I just thought, I don't know. It's weird going on live. It's like I'm talking to myself. What's the difference? You've been making videos. I don't know, because you know you live. Faith. Some of y'all are feeling comfortable. Spirit needed y'all to get from behind the scenes. Some of y'all been always behind the scenes helping people pursue their dreams, helping them get a leg up on their shit. You always been the one to help behind the scenes. And Spirit says, I need you front and center or something like that. Some of y'all can have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries fire. Okay. Very confident. Okay. Very spiritual, very magical. You know your magic. You know yourself. You know your spirituality, your femininity here for a group of you with the Queen rising. Like, you know your powers. You've already kind of tapped in here. Some of you guys are very intuitive. You guys have dreams. You have visions for a group of you. Like, y'all already tapped in too. Yeah, and now, and every year, like, some of you guys are developing some of your talents and skills. Some of you guys write, draw, rap, sing, dance. It's what some type of skill set that you have, and you're going to be in the spotlight as long as you continue to develop it. Move towards the light, Caroline. You know what I'm saying? Step into the light, Caroline. Yeah. Because somebody that you moved away from silently, they definitely was saying anything, do anything to get, hey, Chandra, that they make stuff up that's so dramatic. So this person, when you moved in silence, you was the worst person ever. If you were a mama, you the worst parent ever. They was the better parent. They was taking care of your kids. You like, where? It was the other way around. This person was clout hungry. They was just trying to get you to come up out of hiding. Look, remember, you moved in silence. This person was trying to bait you, baby, and you played it cool. You know what I'm saying? You were like, I ain't even gonna get them right now. Okay, I ain't even gonna get them or something like that. You stayed focusing on you. You kept your head down, baby, and kept focusing on you and your healing for a group of you. You allowed this ex here to drag your name, slander your name, lie, make episodes, content about it, videos. Yeah, you too busy winning. Look at this shit. Being acknowledged and recognized. Queen Rise, I'm telling you, you're too busy winning. You too busy focused on your craft, your business. You got a side business or something like that, an LLC that you're thinking about getting off the ground here and investing in, especially after tax time for a group of you or something like that. Whatever hot idea that you have been working on, you're going to be too busy winning. So who cares about them clout hungry, them clout chasers? You don't even care. That's what Spirit told you to move in silence. Don't even entertain them. They just want the clout. They want to be named. Okay, please say my name. Please mention me. Not they want to be mentioned, y'all. Yeah, this person was probably cyberbullying you too. Huh? Reporting your page, reporting your business. Look, trolling you up under your content. Under fake pages. Oh no. Oh, Millie. They definitely have fake pages. They did created fake pages. Okay. Yeah. They didn't try to bully you online or your social media profile. You be wondering who reporting your page or they get shut down and stuff like that. Mass reporting. That's this X in the background that you had to move away from silence. They wanted you to come out of hiding. Where are you? He was like, Oh my gosh, y'all. That is so funny. Because I can really relate. Some of y'all had to escape. I'm telling you. That girl hated on me. Knew I was trying to get up out of there with your crazy tidy. And won't let me out of there. I ain't paying nothing. No more. Buying lawnmowers and you don't even cut the grass. What kind of masculine are you? I need to say real masculine. Not no fake ones. Not no feminine one. We can't do this stuff. I need you to be able to do something other than what I can do. Damn. We having some soft masculine. I'm just saying. Just respectfully. Respectfully. That's the problem. That's why little feminine, I'd rather say single. Because they ain't got enough masculinity, but you be like, shit. Well, my mama said, look, y'all. My mama had to go, my mama's 70. She'll be 70 this year. She went to the car wash the other day. She had to get out the house. And she had to get out the house from her husband. Her husband is OCD and I think depression, onset dementia, bipolar. Yeah, the whole bundle. is there a bundle package? I think when you add all of them together, my mom was like, I had to get out of the house. She needed to get away because it's stressing her out, right? Somebody who suffers from that, they keep going on and on and on and on and on. They get in a loop, they call it looping. And I be like, woo, woo, baby. You know what I'm saying? So she finally gets out the house. No, she don't get out often. So she just retired last year. So she's just now really starting to live. Yeah, I'm going to the car wash. I needed to get out the house because he was ready to be crying. I said, oh, okay, wow. She calling me while she's literally, paying for it and talking to the guy. They trying to guide her, tell her how to get on the track of the car wash so it could go on. So what? Because I guess she kept putting it in drive, and the man kept telling you, no, ma'am, you got to put it in neutral. You said you would have ran, Crystal. You said, look, what's your sign, Crystal? My mama a Libra, by the way, and she's with a Libra, by the way. Both of them Libras, one September, one October. But I mean, that's the easy route because they only been together 5 years. But oh my God. So she got out. She was like, I gotta go get out. You said a Scorpio. Girl, okay, Crystal. Big Scorpio energy. So you said he would be getting cheated on. Oh my God. Something. Look, so that's funny, right? Me and my man, Mr. Scorpio, was talking about it, right? Because at the senior citizen center that they go to now, right? And so my mom was like, for the little Christmas dinner or the little thing that they had, she was gonna order this dress. So she showed me the type of dress that she was ordering. She showed me and Mr. Scorpio. We looked at each other like, damn, who you wearing that? There with it? She was like, yeah. And he looked and he was like, that don't look like no regular dress. That look like I'm trying to get another man dress. And she laughed. Hey. And so she said, well, it's a good thing. I don't like it like, because I would have been cheated if I did still want it. I'm too old. I don't be like, oh my gosh, that is so funny. My mama funny, man. My mom's hilarious. Libras are funny, man. But they don't ask the qualifying questions. Again, I tell you, they don't pay attention to the details, the fine details. Libras don't, you know what I'm saying? You said she wore him with that dress. Okay, with the dress. Look, we had went out like one of her coworkers at work because she retired, but it was later on like that we went out to dinner or something like that. So look, he gonna ask. She didn't got her. Did she wear a dress? I think she did. And he was like, "Who's all going? Do I need to go?" Face. I was like, "Ooh, oh, shoot, Tom." His name is Tom. My mom, of course, I mean, you look at me, but she's a little lighter than me, but he's Caucasian. So it's an interracial marriage. Just to give y'all some background, 2 Libras, both of them Libras. One's Caucasian, one's African American. One's liberal. Look, one's, I guess, really Republican and the one's really Democrat. So you can imagine that household, baby, all the way down. I guess the only thing they have in common is God, the religion, Christianity. They like movies, maybe, yeah. Because he likes sports. So she watched football. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about like 65, 70, you know. Yeah. I'm just saying. But she be stressed out, boy. And she be like, you can take this as content. She be offering content when he gets into it. And because I be telling her, you can't get mad because you know how he is. You know, if it's not doing it purpose. You know what I mean? Sometimes. Because he don't do that around certain people. It's like, he have to do. You must trigger him. I told her that. You must trigger him so he keep bothering you like that. If he he can't even work no more. He did have a what you call did he have a stroke? Was it an aneurysm? I think he had a stroke. Yep. And then that brought the onset of dementia along, but he also had OCD. He had like a list this thick. So he's trying to get disability right. I mean, when he gets disability, he's trying to get something else. Right. But the level of what she got to focus on because of the decisions that she made early on, she didn't get enough information. See, we be making permanent decisions based on temporary circumstances, huh? The moral of that story is you get married to somebody less than a year that you didn't know them, huh? I love you, mom. But you can't tell nobody that's grown nothing. They gotta live their own life. They make their own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she's just like, well, let's move past it. Like, I made the decision now. I just need to figure out what I need to do from here because the decision I already made. I'm already in it. You bought it, baby. It's yours, huh? You bought it, baby. Yeah. So, that's kind of like when you're going into something, right? And you don't have enough you don't have enough information. Look, Charles, and I'm funny. Look. And you don't have enough information. You gotta ask the right information, the qualifying information, baby. We're gonna be asking them questions or something, learning about people's lineage, their family, their background, their mental, stability, and how deep it runs into your family bloodline too, because it runs kind of rampant in his family. All of the siblings they have depression, clinical depression or something like that. So it goes deep, like it's genetics. Like, okay, y'all just okay. You didn't find this out just till 4 years into the marriage, or you know what I mean? But anyway, taking accountability looks like I got myself in this, so I gotta, deal with the consequences, right? That's all it is. When we make decisions here, sometimes they could be permanent. I can say the same thing. I was, with my ex, and I got married to him, and I was like, ooh, he's abusive. Oh no. Oh shit. I got what I wanted, huh? You know what I'm saying? And so I've had to learn that, once you pay back your debt, your karmic debt, baby, I'm a fight. You feel me? I learned real quick. I paid back my karmic debt to my ex-husband. We was together 18 years. First 7 years, we was playing around and stuff like that, back and forth, cheating, going back and forth. Okay, let me get married so I can be completely faithful and a complete great, you know what I'm saying, straight and arrow. Because I am going to go ahead. If I'm going to have to do it with somebody else, I might as well give it back to the person that I had did the wrong to, or so to speak, right? Well, so I paid it back. I stayed a little longer than I should have. I stayed 3 years longer. So I did. I paid back I karmic that back on that same person. So that's why I cleared it. I'm telling y'all. Gotta clear. You feel me? I had to clear that thing. It was rough. It was tough too. Because the last 3 years you keep staying in a situation that you know is well after the expiration date. It gets worse and worse. Things that you would think just start popping off, getting worse and worse and escalating. You know, it's like, okay, get out. What are you waiting for? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like for a group of you, even going back to this particular ex that was really obsessed with you, that did not take rejection well, right? You had to move away in silence. Okay. They were still trying to get you to come out of hiding. Okay. They was like, where are you? You just totally disappeared. You got a new number. They don't know where you stay no more. You don't even work at the same place no more. Like you completely, you know what I'm saying, went off the map or went off the grid here. Okay. And they was looking for you. So they was like, all right, well, shoot, they just started talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Saying this, that's that, and the third. You a hoe. You got this. You sleep around. You don't clean your house. You dirty. You know what I'm saying? This person just started with the cloud hungry. Like, yeah, you homeless. You ain't got nothing. You know, they just start going in about you while you're rising silently for a group of you. You start elevating on a silent note. Yeah, while things for them started to fall away or fall apart here. Look, with the truth. You some of y'all maybe in a new relationship or have a love story or something like that. Like that's at the end. I mean, the end of it all. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. And this person was fake flexing, and you already knew the tea. You already knew this person didn't have what they said that they have, how they was parading around or posting like they have it. Okay, talk about it, trick it if you got it, face. Joe broke. If it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up. Old T.I. head ass. Y'all heard T.I. then came out of retirement and cut his locks, baby. He said, I got to come back. Okay, better do something. Because it ain't looking too good on the home front. Anyway, shout out to the Virgo team. I think no, he's a Libra. That's that Libra. Look, Libras, I'm telling you, they getting ready to. Ain't he a Libra? I think he a Libra, right? Speaking of Libras, with my mama and them, right? They done got themselves in a little ooh. Okay, hey Marianne. Okay, and so Tia said, but I got to do something. This ain't looking good here. Okay, I'm just saying. Some of y'all, this ex here was fake flexing. They was acting like they got it. This is one to be want to get go out and get clothes and look the part, but then be struggling like a mud to pay the bills or something like that. Your lights about to get cut off, your car about to get repoed or something like that. This person's priorities was totally messed up. You said sneaky as Libra. Like this person's priorities financially was, you already knew this. You was like, okay, you're not good with money. Even the little money that you do get, it just go through your hands. You don't do nothing with it. This person used to like to go out to eat all the time, fast food or something like that. This person, food money would go to food for a group of y'all. And the person is, that's funny. Shows off. This is the keeping up with the Joneses. That's that ex. Who you try to keep up with? Like, bro, ain't nobody paying attention to you. Nobody knows you exist but the 800 people that follow you. I mean, go away. Sway. Let me turn this off, y'all. That is hilarious. I can't with y'all. This person was fake flexing for nobody. Nobody was checking for this person. Even this person's friend group knew that they was faking. And this person was so oblivious. They lacked self-awareness here. But you already knew, like, this person, they would be acting like they got it. And the people around them, their friends, they would like play this little game. They knew who this person really was, but they allowed them to play into who, okay, yeah, you big time. Oh, okay, yeah, you this, that, the third. But they be laughing behind his back or something like that. Oh no. Oh no. This person likes to go. This person got a lot of credit. Look, they be scamming. This person had been a scammer back in their days. You find out this ex. This why this the one who stole from you. Or either use fraud or scammed or some shit, like use your name or had your information and did something, undermined it. That's that one. You didn't find out this person was like a scammer or did stuff like credit card theft until like the end of the relationship or something like that. Like you start finding out more about this person, like what? They weren't who you thought they was for real. And you was like, yeah. So now, guys, that you are balanced now after this person, after you've left this person, right? After you've leveled up here, right? You already know all that clout talking that they was doing, it didn't backfired on them, right? And this is why you already know the T with them fake flex. And so it's already bouncing back. And you already know that because you knew this person was fake when you was with them, okay? Just period. Some of y'all have a new partner coming in with a love story once upon a time. Somebody's going to feel complete to you. It's going to feel like home to you if you're not already in a new relationship. This will be after this person. Okay, you said that Taurus. Girl, I was with one too that was crazy. 20, yeah, a couple years ago. And that Taurus, yes, was like that with the fake flex. Like they obsessed with material things and the money and the look of things and the aesthetics and all of that. So they're gonna go all the way in to go fit the bill here. Taurus definitely will. Okay, they will go, bro. This one bought a whole car, paying a car note, a brand new car. A 2024. In 2020, I was like, oh, you doing it big like that? Okay, go ahead. Ball out. I don't know you. Really, I'm just getting to know you. You want to show up. Yeah, that was the childish ex that I had. He was childish. He had money, but then it was like, oh, you got credit. Ah, and then you got somebody else credit too. Oh, okay, got it. Copy that. Yeah. They want shit. Ain't shit. Yeah, you knew they want shit. Yeah. You knew they didn't have nothing to offer. This person they had very little to offer you. Maybe this person could draw. Okay, this ex of yours, they could draw well or something like that. They had like good penmanship. But other than that, they want shit. Robin said them tourists love food too. Oh yes, you gonna eat good with a tourist. Baby, I ain't gonna lie. I ate good with them though. We at the nice restaurants and eating different places. So that was our favorite time to go out and spend some money. It was definitely on food, on the atmosphere, on the the ambiance with a tourist. They love, you know what I mean? All of that. So you gonna eat good with a tourist. And you ain't gonna eat cheap, baby. They don't eat cheap food. They don't eat at no McDonald's. That's like you said in Florida, Mike. You don't say it's McDonald's. It's McDonald's when it's in Florida. That is funny. Yes, but with a tourist, I'm gonna eat good with a tourist. I do say that for sure. You eat good with a tourist. They don't eat no cheap food, so don't try it. Yeah, this person know they fucked up. Yeah, okay, you got me fucked up. Okay, so this person, they know they fucked up. They know they ain't shit. You because of the way that you see them. It's the way that you view them. They can't come back from that now. Okay. That's what they know they messed up on, y'all. They're like, damn, I can't even. Yeah, they can't come back from the way that you look at them because they care too much about their status or the look of things with them. Like everything they tried to do to, I guess, avoid you of creating a bad reputation for themselves, they did. Like everything they wanted for you actually turned around and happened for them. Like I see you, rising in your business or whatever that it is that you're doing here. You have entrepreneurship here on the rise here. Some of y'all could be promoted into the work field or the workforce here with promotion. Like you're too busy focusing on your endeavors here. And people are going to be recognizing it this year. Your numbers are going to be rising here. People are going to be looking more into what you're doing and what you have going on here. Yeah. Continue staying forward here. Like this person was a distraction. If they feel like, I feel like this is why with no facts. This person, game over with no facts. Woo, 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 woo. Game over. Flip, 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 flip. Game over. With no facts. This how they know they messed up. You didn't gamed over on them. You didn't pieced out on them. You didn't checkmated them. Again, all them lies with the no facts and the clout hungry. Look, it's still continuing on the same, the same storyline. Like this person, look, never has the facts, make shit up and lie. That's what I'm saying. They know they fucked up. That's all they can do is just lie their way through life, and they realize that they lies and caught up to them. That's all. The lies have caught up. The game is over. The jig is up here, guy. Just tell him to walk away. He's a loser. This person hates to lose because they live in their ego here. They have ego wounds as well here that they got to work on it. You know what I'm saying? They hate to lose. This person hates to lose against you. You got an ex that wants revenge. You got an ex that's missing you, and then you got you got one that want to be you. Lord, y'all is just, baby. I understand. I get it. I don't know what you did. They thought they want to be in your business so bad. They want to know what you got going on so bad. You didn't came over on them. You pieced out on them. They've lost access to you. You cut the cord for a group of you with that game over. So again, with the no facts and making stuff up about you, with the clout hungry, it's like whatever. You got it, dog. Like I don't care. It don't matter now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they want to know what you got going on. They want to know maybe why you're so happy. They want to know who got you smiling. They want to know who's getting your energy. They want to know with the inside scoop. They got to know, man. They nosy as hell. Look, a closer look, nosy up in your business. They want to know. You've gamed over on them. You're not giving them any attention, any clout. You're not mentioning them by name or recognizing them or acknowledging them. Then they want to know who got your attention. If they can't bait you into this game that they have been playing, you know what I'm saying, to get you to come out of hiding, it did not work. It blew up in their daggone face. Game over. Oh my gosh, y'all. This person, I better get on up out of here, y'all. I did this like early enough, so maybe because I'd be like every time what do you say? Every time you go live, I be cooking, and you know it be time to eat. And I be like, I don't know why I do that. So this time I went early enough, y'all, so he won't say nothing. Now he gone. See how they work? See how they work? I'm just saying. Let me see. I got 5 more on the clock. STD. Uh-oh. Yikes. Private relationship. Yeah, they probably contracted a STI, STD in a private relationship with somebody. That was okay. So look, that's what they was telling people. They was telling people that you had an STD or STI or something like that. It was private relationship. You see, STD came in reverse though. So this person, part of the no facts here, they've been telling people that you had gave them an STD or an STI or something like that, but it's not the truth here. Some of y'all, or ex of y'all, did catch a case, but it didn't come to you. You didn't catch it. You left in a nick of time or something like that for a group of you. Yeah. While they sitting up here playing, and it turned around and happened to them. Wow. That's crazy. They was lying hard on y'all, boy. They was just making up the most wildest, outlandish type of stuff just to come on. Like, that's not even believable or something like that. Like, this person. And I mean, my thing is, um, this person was risky. They they would do anything for attention. So I feel like even you having you somebody like you on their arm made them look better. It made their worth look better, go up, their value. You know what I'm saying? Because they was lying. They was lying for a group. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you leveled them up. And once you pull back your energy on this person, Buttercup, like they just fail. High Priestess at the Three of Cups, yeah, you doing your damn thing. Okay, Pisces energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You with the Three of Cups, you're celebrating, you're having a great time. Some of you are getting out with friends. You stepping outside your comfort zone. Some of y'all are spiritualists. Some of y'all are readers yourselves or intuitives. Okay, yeah, enjoying life. Back with the Queen Rising back here with the too busy winning. That's the Three of Cups. Like you too busy winning, enjoying yourself. You know what I'm saying? Living your best life or something like that. Yeah. While this person's in the background, that's what's shifting behind the scenes here. This person, they getting that thing toe up. Do you understand me? Karma is at play with the King of Swords here. King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine. Yeah. And this could have been Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This one's very abusive here, verbally, a gaslighter here. They think they outsmarted you or outwitted you, but they really, really, you would think they're smart. They ain't that damn smart. They didn't listen to a few audio books, but act like they're a damn scholar, like they better than everybody else. This the one that act like they too good for everybody. Like the way that they look at other people is very snooty or very like, ugh. I'm smarter than you, Faye. They're like, no, nobody care about that. Like, yeah, this was a very conniving type of energy. This person was cold and detached. Um, this the one that'll be competing with you. They would get jealous of you and compete with you when you feel like you will be getting too much attention. This was a certified liar. The truth wasn't in them. This person would just lie just because. Okay, so we got a King of Swords in reverse, looking at the Emperor, looking at the daggone High Priestess, enjoying your life. Oh my gosh, why am I restricted? What I said now, y'all? I'm finna go. Why what I said wrong on TikTok, y'all? Why they restricting me, y'all? I'm finna go in a minute. I'm finna wrap it on up. They mad because I'm talking about it. I don't care. Report me. I don't care. I'm a prophetess. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to tell you the word of the truth and do what you will with it. It's free will. Okay. So look, this person mad because you living your life and you enjoying your life. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're being celebrated by other people. You have support. You got like, okay, let me see. And they mad back here. Okay, why they mad? They want to come in. They want revenge on you. This person they're a grudge holder, like they're holding a grudge. They see that you have moved on, you leveled up here, you're glowing up here, like you're in your own lane, and this person will be the one that'll be a fake happy for you, right? But they really have ulterior motives here. Tell me about this King of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, they got ulterior motives, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to be you. Yeah, Five of Swords. I can't make this Five of Swords. They want to slander you. This one talking about you. They bitter. This person's bitter. They are bitter. Okay, with the Five of Swords, gossiping, slandering, lying, the same thing. Very manipulative. Wow. They wanted to be manipulative to a high priestess. How? Why would you? Why Sway? Why would you want to do that? Why did they think that they can get over on a high priestess here? It's something about the high priestess that you survived an attack or something like that. You survived, right, and are being celebrated or exalted now, like, are being brought out into the light after surviving a silent attack that you went under. A X here, yeah, it's like a silent attack. But now God is like bringing you out on the forefront, and you good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person thought that they were going to hurt your reputation, your livelihood. They didn't want to see you prosper here. They didn't want you to be able to think clear-headed or to be because with the high priestess you get downloads or intuitive nudges or dreams, visions. Like, they wanted to block that for you. Huh. They thought they didn't set you up real smooth to the 5 of Swords. They thought they did a big one on you. 333, I say. Yeah. They thought they did a big one on you or something like that. Yeah. Some of them, they may have celebrated a little too early. Y'all. Okay, so a King of Swords that has tried to slander you. Okay, this is the one you had to move away from side. Okay. The one who was trying to cyber attack you here. They were celebrating a little too damn soon. Huh? They didn't look with the 3 of Cups now. Hold on. They were celebrating. Look, they were celebrating the 5 of Swords on you, on your business, on your profile, on your social media, at your job. They were trying to literally destroy your character, okay, your reputation. Like, as the high priestess, some of you guys, people come to you for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Like, you have gifts or something like that. And they wanted to attack that. Wow. They were celebrating, trying to attack, trying to take down a high priestess. Wow. Okay. Sway, tell me what. Woo. Okay, this little King of Swords here in reverse. They a little nasty something. This the one to sit up there and make you cry, say something to purposely make you cry and watch you just cry and be totally cold as head. You look in their eyes and they just totally black or something like that. Yeah. To the Hierophant. Oh my God. Y'all. This is your divine counterpart that may be coming in. Look at her. The Hierophant to the High Priestess. Who is this? Okay, so look at her. If y'all ain't moved on to somebody that you're already with in a newer connection, this will be happening this year. Also, they try to lie and slander and try to, they're trying to stop the Hierophant from coming in, your match. See, if you're a high priestess here, you got the Hierophant that's going to be like your counterpart here, that has the other occult knowledge on the other end. That's your equal. Y'all, wow. So look, this person, this King of Swords was attacking y'all relationship or trying to stop or put obstacles in the way so y'all won't come together. Wow. Taurus, Libra energy, Pisces energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Hierophant has occult knowledge here. Okay, this is about structure and discipline here. Tradition. Right? The high priestess, you'll be like, well, spiritual, and the Hierophant will be more religious, but they come together and they work. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Wow. Dang, that's a whole wee. So not this, they tried to go against a couple. Some of y'all, if y'all are not together yet, this will be happening this year, and they still would try to attack you. Once you level up, I said that's that love story. Yeah, look, remember this one. That's your damn counterpart, baby. Yes. Period. That's your damn counterpart coming in, baby. They wanted to stop this because they know that you'll be powerful once you have somebody to celebrate you and support you in the way that you need. All you need is a little nurturing and a little support from a partner, an equal partnership, and baby, you gonna flourish. That's how you rise up in the spotlight. Too busy winning. Hello. This is what they wanted to go against here to the Five of Swords. Oh, they tried to stop that. This little funky King of Swords, they ain't like to take no bath neither. This the one that be skipping days and days and stuff. Go put a rag and some soap. Okay, let me stop. I already got 2 restrictions. Look up. My birthday this Saturday. Can I get a read before you go? Saturday. What's today? What's today, y'all? Today Wednesday? Today Hump Day, right? Just Hump Day messaging. Okay, baby. I'm gonna get with you on closer to your date on Saturday. Send me a message. You said go sit in some bleach. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they were hating hard. They tried to destroy your reputation and try to get ahead of you coming into attracting your counterpart. This somebody you ain't gonna have to grow up. They already grown. The King of Swords here was in reverse, was very codependent, childish. They acted like they were so mature and had it all together. They ain't have nothing together, scatterbrained. And had the nerve to be trying to 5 of Swords you. Try to stab you in the back, betray you, take you down. Some of y'all too, if y'all already in this connection with this damn Hierophant, that's why it didn't work neither. Because you have the support of a masculine in the background that's protecting you, and that's what it is in King of Swords in reverse. That's what they did not. They ain't even know it. Ain't even know it. Ain't even know it. He didn't know you had support, that you had somebody or something like that. Yeah, in a love story, they didn't know. They didn't foresee that because y'all don't post everything that y'all do, or you know what I'm saying. I feel like some of y'all could be in a relationship and y'all keeping it on the, you know what I'm saying, off of social media for that very reason, because you do know you have an ex that's stalking, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to keep up or trying to do the solid competition of what y'all got going on. So I know a good bit of us are very particular about what we're posting, who we posting, not tagging certain, names for them, because they going and looking under the comments. They're looking like this person is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, baby. They'll be trying to reach out to people that they think that didn't say that you didn't look good or your pictures look good, and they'll go and message them some crazy stuff behind your back and wondering why. What? That's this one. I'm telling you, try to ruin your reputation. If somebody says you look good and they might want to talk to you, you might have told them, hit them up in a DM, and they ain't never hit you up. This will be the reason why, because this damn King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's called fishing for comments. Clock it. Yeah. Wow, they hate so bad. They're obsessed with your home life. Devil energy here to the 10 of Cups. Buttercup. Baby, the 4 of Clubs. A harmonious household. Peaceful household. A loving household. They are obsessed, y'all. They're obsessed with this new relationship. They are obsessed with it. Because they know the love that you gave them. They know how it feels. They know what this other person's getting. This new person in your life, they know exactly on what level and all. And now that you better and healed and looking better and glowing up, and they know that this person's getting even more than what, you know what I'm saying, you was giving them. They know that. They're obsessed with your home life. They're obsessed with your new relationship. They're obsessed with your new partner. Oh my gosh. And then look, I got the 10 of Cups with the 6 of Cups behind it. It's over. That's a done deal. This is your person coming. That's it. This is a past life person coming back in. Not a past person, a past life person. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a difference. That means you experienced this person in the last lifetime. So they're going to feel very familiar here. this is going to be your counterpart. You're going to remember each other. Y'all, we wear these bodies, these vessels here. But I'm talking about you're going to recognize the soul recognition beyond the physical. I know you. I remember you. Like I know you or something like that. The 10 of Cups, emotional stability, happiness, commitment. You got the 4. These all the happy cards in relationships you got. What other than the 2 of Cups and the Lovers? Okay, I feel like for a group of you, y'all are going to get together because y'all have an assignment together. Y'all have something major to do together out into the community, into the world. Some of y'all could be like humanitarian speakers. You know what I'm saying? Like something about a nonprofit for a group of y'all. Like it's something y'all supposed to do big together. Y'all ain't gonna be arguing and all that toxic stuff that you didn't have to deal with before. This is going to be an actual harmonious, peaceful. Y'all gonna joke a lot, have fun, like you know what I'm saying? Wow. You finally are going to get the love that you deserve, or that you've been wanting. But it's only after you've given it to yourself, once you pull back from this King of Swords here in reverse, or anyone that is going to get in the way here of your self-healing here. It's always a hater in the background, baby. You're elevating up here. You're jumping timelines. Once you are able to attract this counterpart, the Hierophant, that means like you leveled up here. You jump timelines here. Yeah, then that means you're more of line to have this damn 10 of Cups and have your past life partner come back in and to fulfill that soul contract. See, that you had to get a whole nother contract. This person is going to come in. They're going to know exactly who you are to them and vice versa. It's going to be a lot of celebrating once y'all come together in the ethers with the 3 of Cups. I feel like your ancestors, once you come in contact with this person, like they're going to be like in the heavens, like, yay, they finally did it. But it's after you become, you become like, become your best partner so you can attract that best partner. But you have to become that person first to attract it. Does that make sense? Because you only attract who you are. Huh? You attract who and what you are. So in order for you to attract this love of your life here, you have to be the love of your life. Hello. And I'm going to end on that note, baby. Yeah, the Hermit. Y'all had to do some introspection. Go in Hermit mode. Big Virgo energy. Yeah, y'all had to go into Hermit mode to figure this out. To go to introspection. You had to really sit down about what you want. Because some of y'all, you just be going with the flow. No, know exactly what you want. Write out what this relationship looks like, what you're looking for here. You need to be specific. Because if you're not specific, then you're willing to take anything and have no boundaries. You need to know what you want. Because a lot of times what can be confusing to a masculine too, from a feminine aspect, will, we'll come into a relationship with a masculine one way, and then we grow, and that means we change. Masculine is kind of one-dimensional. Once they made it, once they all the way here, they there. They're not really moving nowhere. They're not trying to go nowhere else. They didn't already said what they was gonna do. They didn't make that decision. And you talking about you growing, which would make them grow, and that ain't what they said. That ain't what. Hold on, that wasn't our agreement when we got together. What you mean? You want to change and grow? Huh? And so that's what masculine be like. We don't understand that shit. We take you as you are, and da da da, and at whatever level that was. But if it's right, if you are right for each other, you naturally will want to be better for each other, to be a better version. That should come naturally. You shouldn't have to press nobody to do that. They shouldn't have to ask you to do it. That should naturally, if it's a cohesive type of relationship and this is your counterpart, then that's just going to come automatically. You know what I mean? If you got to push somebody to be better, yeah, that might not be the one for you, baby. You tired of trying to piece somebody together. We done with that, right? We are dealing with completed projects only. Hey, Tracy. What? You ain't even got to be at 100, but all I say at least be at 80. I could work with 80. Realistically, come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna be a guy. You know what I'm saying? But 80 I could rock with. The effort, the work ethic, the working on yourself, bathing. Nah, just playing. Because everything ain't gonna go your way. We know that. Everything that you plan to go your way is not gonna go that way, baby. So I need to know, are you good with conflict resolution? I need to know, are you good on the fly when issues pop up? Both of us can't be freaking out, right? But both of us can't be emotional. We already know I'm the feminine. I'm always gonna be the emotional. I might react out of emotion. I need you to make sure you the masculine. Okay, you gonna react out of logic, practicality, huh? I'm just saying. Because I'd be like, oh my God, calm down. That's what I always say, calm down so you can think rationally and practically. Calm down. We'd be like, but, calm down. You, you ever did something under pressure and then you be like, I don't know why I did that. You hear somebody ask you back, why did you do that? Why did you jump over the bridge? I don't know. I was just, I just was so, I wasn't thinking, okay, so you was emotional. I need you to calm down. We have to learn how to master our emotions. Do not let them control you. You control your emotions, your emotional responses, and all. You are in control of that. So that's what I want to definitely talk about this year too as well. Okay, I'm gonna go y'all for real. Bye. All right, y'all. I appreciate all the love, all the support. Happy birthday to my Aquarius gang and friends. Okay. I appreciate all the stars that's happening on the screen, the love. You got me lit. You got my gallery lit. You feel me? And we got Chosen birthday coming up Saturday. Okay. No problem. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm only doing my job. I'm just doing my job. Until then, guys, have a wonderful Wednesday, hump day. I'll check you guys.